Good morning, Mark. We're going to get ready to do our Bible story. So this morning, we're going to talk about a man named Enoch. Can y'all say that name? That's not a name, Enoch. That's not a name that we would normally name our children now, but that's something that they named their children back a long time ago. This is a picture of what they think Enoch might have looked like. And let me find my spot. Adam and Eve had lots more children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. They just all kept having children. And Adam was 930 years old when he died. Can you believe that? People don't live that long anymore now, do they? Not where, but 930 years old. And since Adam came directly from the hand of God, he could live a long time, and so could his children. But what was sad is Adam and Eve, they tried to teach their children about God, but their children didn't try so hard to teach their children about God, and their children didn't teach their children about God, and soon the whole world was filled with people who didn't know about God, and they didn't try to do the right things, and they were doing bad things, and that was very sad to God. Could you imagine how sad that was, that God made us, but all these people were doing these people were doing all these wrong things? Well, let's look at this. Right in the middle of all these people doing all these things wrong, there was a man who did love God and trusted God and talked to God and obeyed God, and his name was Enoch. The Bible says Enoch walked with God. And that doesn't mean he really walked with God like he used to do in the Garden of Eden. It means he tried to do what God wanted him to do, and he would listen to God and do the right things. He was different because he trusted God, and he asked forgiveness of his sins, and he tried not to do all the sinful, bad things that everybody else did. And, James, let's listen. And he was a preacher. He would try to tell other people about God. And most people wouldn't listen, but he was still doing his best job to try to tell people. And if Enoch could walk with God, do you think we could walk with God?
Yeah.
Now, remember, I don't mean walking with our feet. It means some other things that we're going to learn about. So let's look right here and see some things that we can do to walk with God. And I don't mean taking a walk. What it means, one thing you could do is yield to him. What that means is believe that Jesus is your Savior. You can be sorry for all the wrong things you've done and ask Jesus to forgive you and continue to try to do all the right things. When we read the Bible, this right here says read your Bible. Now, I know you can't read, but when you go to church, do you listen to the preacher or the Sunday school teacher read their Bible stories to you? Yes, and you're learning to read. So as you're learning to read, you can read Bible stories. So that's something you can do, either listen to them or read them yourself. And something else you can do is pray. Do you have to pray out loud to God?
No.
You can, but you don't have to. You can pray to God anytime you want to. Raise your hand if you have a question. Yes, sir, Connor.
When at home, I pray all night, every night, and all day, every day.
Good. Yes, ma'am, Isabella.
Did you know that tonight went to see my friend, and yesterday I had a tattoo?
Oh, okay. Well, yes, ma'am. Addie?
One time she
Wait. Is this about the Bible story? We're only talking about the Bible story right now, but you can remember that for another time because I do want to hear it another time. Is it about the Bible story, Sam? Okay.
It says to go that way.
It does. That says pray. Yes, ma'am. Is it about the Bible story? Okay.
Watching our law.
He can, but he's in heaven right now. And he's watching over us all right now. That's a pretty big job, don't you think? Watching over all the people of the earth. But let's look right here.
I think it's the guys.
As we walk with God, or as we listen and talk with God, we were talking about praying. And let's think about something. Just because I let the line leader pray, does that mean you can't pray? No. You can pray in your brain and God still hears it.
Like this?
You can pray without your words. Or what about if you're hiding under your covers because you're scared of the storm? Do you think God's going to hear your prayer just because you're hiding in the covers?
No.
Yes, he will hear your prayer. What about if you're on the playground and your day's just not going great and you think, this is a bad day. Can you just stop on the playground and pray to God right then?
Yeah.
Yes. a fantastic, wonderful day. And you're so happy you just feel like your insides are bubbling up. Could you pray to God then and thank Him for your wonderful day?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. So do prayers always have to be when bad things are happening? No. Prayers can be when good things are happening too, to thank God for it.
Yeah.
It can. So right now, our line leader is Mary Nelson. Mary Nelson, do you want to pray this morning or do you want somebody else to pray this morning? If you want to pray, raise your hand, and Mary Nelson, you pick somebody.
Isabella.
Okay, Isabella's going to pray. Everybody, bow your heads and close your eyes.
Thank you for a great day. Thank you for our teacher, and for all the animals God made for us. Amen.
Amen. All right, Mary Nelson, now you may turn out the light, and I'll try to do this the right way this time. Let me scoot this back so that it can get the board. No, sir, that's not polite. All right, let me get our, and that's not the right one. Silly me. Nope, that one. Who's the leader? Mary Nelson, here you go. Let me hop out of the way. There we go.
It's
August 2021.
Let's make a
All right,
calendar.
Mary Nelson, hold on, don't push the button just yet. What month is it right now, everybody?
August.
Oh, I need all my friends to help me. What month is it?
August.
Yes, now I know that you know. Good job. Okay, go Mary Nelson.
You don't have to scream and let me out.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. All right, Mary Nelson, do you know what today it is?
Monday.
It is Monday. Can y'all tell? Because look, Sunday, Monday. Good job, Mary Nelson. Go for it, sister.
Great job.
Today is Monday, August 30th, 2021. Good job. Push the green button. Let me go over to the computer and do that.
30th.
It's not going to work, Mary Nelson. I don't know why it won't work.
30th. Monday.
All right, don't push the green button yet, Mary Nelson. Don't push the green button yet, because I want to ask you a question. Can you skip back to Grace just for a minute on letter Q for me? Skip on letter Q for me. Look, today is August, stay right here, August 30th. How many days are left in August? Raise your hand. Woo woo. Raise your hand up. Talk out loud. Cruz.
One more day.
One more day. Then what comes after August in our months?
It's my birthday
What month will it be then?
September.
Yes, sir. So we have one more day in
And
August. Go ahead.
My birthday is on May the 13th.
Excuse me. You pick which one of those you want. Good job. Now everybody stand up. We're going to look at our flag. Let me turn this to our flag. Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. Y'all can turn back this one anytime you want to in your brain. Is perfectly okay. Now, hold on. There we go. Who's our Mary Nelson? Do you want to do the ABCs or do you want to do the Jack Hartman ABC song this morning?
The Jack Hartman.
Okay.
ABC.
Okay, we can do it.
We'll probably get better.
There's gonna be a commercial. It'll go away in just a minute. There we go.
It's the ABC.
Yes, it is. All right, I want it. Gracie, please stop that. No, she changed her mind. I want to hear some good singing. The alphabet is filled with consonants and vowels. We ABC, we go all the way to Z. The letters of the alphabet are fun for you and me.
A, B, C, D, E, F,
G,
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V,
good. Some of you know it like
X,
Y and Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I need y'all to help me sing.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V,
Next time, won't you sing with me? We'll start with ABC and we go all the way to Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? We start with ABC and we go all the way to Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, James, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, not right now, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Which letter makes a sound? Girls, you need to be singing. Won't you sing with me?
What's all that out loud?
Ah, let me see you. Cece, help me. Whoops. Good. See, even grown-ups mess up sometimes. Eh. J. O. Ah. What? Yeah. I need to hear you. Good, Gracie. Good. O. Girls in the back. Whoa. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? We start with ABC and we go all the way to Z. Now help me sing, guys. Next time, won't you sing with me? We start with ABC and we go all the way to Z. And while we're waiting today, guys, today is number 14 of school. So let me see if I can have another stick up here. Hey, Gracie, can I go now? All right, excuse me, just a second. Thank you for those hugs. Let me pause this. I'm going to turn on this light for just a second. All right, everybody, look. I'm coming over here so Mark can see them too. How many is in our bundle? 10. So do we have to count all these ever again? No, we already know. We already know that it's 10. So when we count these, we say 10, and then we're going to add 1, 11, 12, 13, 14. So look, Mark, I'm going to show you too. We have 14 days of school. That's how many we've been in school. And we also have some new sight words. Our first new sight word today is the word to. This one's kind of easy. T-O-2. So let's get our arm out. T-O-2. 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 So let's think about something. I'm going to tell you a sentence with the word to, Gracie. I'm going to go to sleep tonight. I had that in that sentence twice. I'm going to bed. How about that? I'm going to bed. Good night. Yep, right now. Who can tell me a sentence with to? Oh, I love that McKinley's hand is up. McKinley, tell me a sentence with the word to.
Two is raising a back.
Okay. Now, I want to tell you something else. This is not the number 2. Okay, this is the other 2. Richard, help me with 2. Tell me a sentence. A sentence is a whole thing. Wes, tell me a sentence. I'm going to bed. How about I'm going to stand on my square? You think that's a sentence? Let me see everybody do it. I'm going to stand on my square. And get ready for the next song.
Commercial. Oh, there's a phone.
All right. Yep, there's going to be another commercial. Here comes Mr. Jack Hartman to count.
Hey, this one.
Yep.
I have Jack Hartman at my house.
Okay.
Count to 100 every day. Keep your mind and body in shape. Let's get fit, have some fun. Count to 100 by ones.
Get ready to exercise and count.
Here you counting, guys.
I know that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
17, 18, 19, 20.
Right foot balance, hold.
This is 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28.
Now, my friends, I paused it for a moment. The reason why I paused it, I can hear about 3 people counting. I already know how to count, but I want you to learn how to count. Hold on. I want you to learn how to count so you can get smarter and smarter. Would you like to know if you had a lot of money in your hand how to count all that money?
Yeah.
Yes. But if we can't count, can we count all that money?
No.
What if I gave you tons of toys? Would you want to be able to count how many toys you have?
Yeah.
Yes, well that's what we're doing every morning. We're learning to count.
How
And
many?
excuse me,
I would love to listen.
excuse me. Now I know it seems like he's just saying the same things over and over, but that's how we learn, is by doing it again and again. And this is a fun way to do it. Would you rather do it the fun way, or would you rather just sit on the carpet without the fun way? I love the fun way. Let's start this and do the fun way.
28.
29, 30,
Left foot balance, hold.
31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 30. Count. 40.
Frankenstein, walk.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Superman, side to side.
51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Bunny hops, left and right. 61.
65, 66, sit down, sit down, 70, I'll tell you another thing. 71, 72, 73, Price, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80,
Leg straddle kicks.
81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. We're almost there. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 97, 97, 98, 99, 100. You made it. this is what we're doing. Hold on just a second. We're going to pause the video because we're all about to go to the restroom. So we're going to pause the video for a second.